I started to realize that at the end of the day, I was tired in the worst way, drained by the stress the conflict was causing me and dreading the next day. It was affecting my life outside of work, and I was not satisfied with the work I was doing as a manager. Although both of them are more experienced than I am, I decided to approach Dr. Berglund and Carrie. It was tough to have the conversations about their behavior, but it was clear that they needed redirection and had to buy in so that we could create a renewed sense of teamwork on this unit.
It wasn't until my manager discussed my behavior that I realized I was not being the best nurse I could be for my patients. I was distracted with all of the duties on my shift, I was not working well with the other nurses, and Dr. Berglund made me feel like I couldn't do anything right, sometimes right in front of my patients. I was beginning to feel incompetent and had contemplated leaving patient care altogether. Until my manager discussed the strategy behind her improvement projects, I didn't realize that she was trying to help the team and make my day more efficient by highlighting small ways we could anticipate tasks and help each other out. I realized that part of the reason we weren't getting along with Dr. Berglund is that we weren't on the same page about the care for his patients, or any of our patients. I noticed that once I started taking part in the huddles, I had a better sense of how to manage my day, ask for help, and help my fellow nurses, like answering their call lights from time to time when I knew they were busy with other important care activities. I started feeling better at the end of my shifts. I even noticed a change in how Dr. Berglund and I were working together.
When the manager on the unit pulled me aside and said that my behavior with some of the nurses was causing conflict on the unit, I didn't want to hear what she had to say. But I realized that it took courage to pull me aside, so I decided to listen to her concerns. In my mind, I was really just trying to provide the best care for my patients. I couldn't understand why the nurses always seemed so busy that they couldn't help me provide good care. I just could see that they weren't available to me when I needed them. Mary helped me understand that many of them were new to the unit and they were taking care of so many patients and simply trying to survive, often without breaks or lunches. What stuck with me the most was the manager said I was contributing to the conflict. Because of the way I treated nurses like Carrie in front of the patient, the nurses were intimidated by me. They were afraid to ask me about the plans for the day and how I like to do things, so they couldn't learn how to work better with me. I realized that if we communicated better as a team, we all win. The patients get more timely and better care. The nurses feel more comfortable working with me, and I don't have to worry so much about having my patients admitted to this unit. When Mary suggested that I consider joining the unit huddle each morning so that we could share ideas and communicate as a team, I realized it was the best thing to do for everyone, especially the patients.